just, you all will see how we end up where she's not there. But the fact that she was not there and the reason why she was not there was too much for me. It was like, are we really here? Are we really doing this? And it's being allowed to happen. Like, no one is checking it, no one is calling it out. It was like the Twilight Zone. It was like being in the Twilight Zone. Like, how is this okay? How is this okay? I'll say more when I can say more. But it was it was very hard to witness. It was very hard to be around people who literally don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck. Um, and we're almost jovial, not even almost, were jovial about the situation at hand. It was wild. And it took me out. It deflated me. I felt so flat. And even just watching that one clip, I feel like I was flat. It was like, I don't I don't want to be here. I didn't want to be there. But like literally one of our own is not here. At the end of the day, we are all one on this cast. And we we have our stuff and our disagreements, but the way that that went down was wrong. It was just wrong. And I will allow you all to watch it and formulate your own opinions.
Fuck everybody.
Yeah. Anywho, they might. Oh, that comes up. I think that's next week too.
Again? I thought
The
it came up once.
no, there's a thing that happens, and everybody brings up your tweets. I handled it. Fret not. It was handled. Um. So, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I will more than likely talk to you um, again, either on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. Somebody said, I need Chris to do his TikTok live, his commentary be on point. What are you guys saying? What are you talking about? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Are they trying to get Wendy off the show? They're trying to do a lot of things. Okay. A lot is being tried. It's a lot of just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what's going to stick. It's a lot of that. You look gorgeous in Hush. Can't wait to see you slay the widescreen. Thank you. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. We're having a premiere party in a week or so. So, yeah, because I have not, of course, I haven't seen, I've only seen the trailer with you guys. Um, so I'm excited to see the first episode. This is the other thing I love about the SLS, Bahamar. Um, there's no key cards. They give you these bracelets, which is just so much more efficient because a key card you lose, it gets next to your phone, and it just what's the word I'm looking for? It deactivates. Um, but this, you can put it on your arm and you can go to the beach and get in the pool. You can do whatever. You can do backflips. You can get drunk and it stays on. And you can get into your room. You just hold it up to the door like you would do a key card. I don't know why I still have it on, but we just got back today. So that's what's happening. What can you expect on Girls Trip? You can expect a clusterfuck. You can expect a lot of yelling. You can expect a lot of funny moments. A lot of oh my god, yeah. A lot of that. Bye Leah. Bye Portia. Bye Leah. Bye Portia. Bye Leah. Bye Portia. um you get a lot. It was a crazy time, but it was a lot of fun. It was fun and funny. This group was interesting, random. It was a random group, but we made some magic happen. It was very funny. Mia sympathizers suck. Child, I wish I could tell y'all everything. There's so much that you all just do not know. Whew, there's a lot that you just don't know. Mm. But what I will say is that I um I appreciate the commentary, and I appreciate how astute many of you are, and not even just with this issue, but with the whole season. It's been very refreshing and almost even cathartic to just to see, just to watch you guys see through the bullshit. So yeah. Oh my god, I can't be yawning. I can't handle it. Joshua Paris, where you been? Yeah, am I on Girls Trip? I am on season 3 of Ultimate Girls Trip. We venture to Thailand, the island of Phuket. So mature. Oh my god, y'all are that's a mess. We want a scholar back. We all want, well, not all of us, but the smart people want a scholar back. Yes. Not bootleg Tia and Tamara. That is dumb. Child, I can't spill no tea. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. I simply can't. Chris is over there. It's cold in here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, you can also go out and sit outside if you want to be cold. A home should not be freezing. Huh? What's your favorite track from Deep Space? Don't have one. On the deluxe, ooh, I don't have one. On the deluxe, my favorites are Drive Back Live, which is on the deluxe, and um, Do It Again, and probably Fine Wine, which no one has heard. Do It Again. Oh, and Affirmations. Oh my God. Affirmations, I performed on tour. Do It Again, I performed on the tour. I did not perform Fine Wine, so no one has heard that one. I'm very excited for you guys to hear Fine Wine. Insecure is awesome. Like, Insecure might be one. That might be one of my favorites. We performed that one on the tour as well. That's one of my favorites as well. Um, that single drops the 27th, right after Thanksgiving. So in like 5 minutes. The visual for Insecure is dropping in December sometime. We're getting some new dates for that. So, yeah. Do It Again is my shit. Yes! It's a good song. It's a good one. Is It Enough? Is It Enough is like, I don't know. That might be my favorite. That might be my. Okay, so from Deep Space, I think I will go on record as saying Is It Enough is my favorite song. I think. It could change, but I think that's the case. The deluxe is a different story. There's just too many good songs. Everybody shout out to K Dempster, my makeup artist, is on the live. His ass loves Do It Again. He always talking about, ooh, Do It Again is my song. You on the same flight? Which flight? Which one? Oh, to Newark? That makes sense. Yes. Is It Enough? One of my faves. Hi, Dominic. Classic Man, what's up? Is It Enough? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you saying, Nye? How she did it on tour as a very special tribute. Oh, you talking about Stay With Me? Yeah, that was okay. So when we were rehearsing for the tour, we rehearsed in like a rehearsal space that had, it's called Drums Unlimited. And it has like all the capabilities of a performance venue. So it has like the sound and the graphics and the smoke machine and the lights and everything. It's a dope space. And I performed Stay With Me on tour. And we left Tracy's part in. So you hear Tracy singing her part. And we had like a montage of her face and like videos of her. It was like a dedication to her. And then there's like a special medley at the end of Stay With Me of a couple of songs. And the first time that I did it, I lost it. I like couldn't finish the song. And I was so scared. I was like, oh shit, am I gonna be able to do this on the tour? But I got it. I think I got it out in rehearsal. So I didn't actually lose it on tour. But it was really special to get to honor her in that way because there's nobody like Tracy Braxton. Nobody. Yes. Yes. When did I have a love-hate relationship? I think because when is so spiritual and it speaks to such a vulnerable place in my life, it's hard to sing. Wind wears me out to sing. Um, the remix, which is on the deluxe, is I when I heard it all together, I cried. So the remix is featuring um, a very like a wizard, a vocal wizard, amazingly talented, incredible gospel inspirational artist named Isaac Curry. Um, lent his throat to Win 2.0, and um, it made me cry. It was so just good, just so good, just meaty and full, and just good, excellent. Oh, Amiri, yes, yeah. Shout out to Anita. Major, oh my God. So Major was a special guest on my tour, guys. Um, Major is also a fool, a vocal fool, just dumb, just a vocal wizard. Like, you just want to smack him because he's like, why are you singing like this? You want to throw your shoe. He's just dumb good. Um, and he was, I mean, Major is like my big brother now. Like, he he always has a good old kind word, and he's crazy and funny and just a great guy. Um, and he was kind enough to lend his voice and his talents to the Deep Space Tour and killed it. And let me perform his, I want to say it's his number one song. This is Why I Love You. Yeah. Um, he let me perform This Is Why I Love You with him. Like, he let me start the song. I was like, are you sure about this? Yeah, but it was dope. Yeah, Major can sing. Throw your shoe type of sing. Exactly. Mm. This is a this is an interesting message. I just finished watching the latest RHOP episode. It left me feeling angry, sad, and contemplating ending my time to a show that slid into such a horrid, and disgusting place. To you, I would say I empathize with you. I know what it feels like to be discouraged by what you're watching. Um, but I would encourage you to keep watching. Um, I would like to believe that redemption and vindication is coming for for those who deserve it. That is my hope. I'm not an editor, so I don't know what's happening back there behind the curtain, but it really does suck when things like this happen and they discourage you guys. It can be discouraging. It can be a turnoff. I've been there. I lived that. Um, but I do believe that it gets better. Yes, I'm a cause a scene, yeah. And justice and scruples. Amen to both of those. Child, the fourth wall gets broke down all the time. They just don't ever show it. Where's Eric? Yes. Oh my gosh. The universe always gives back what you put out. Yes. Oh, yes. And shout out to the two girls that told that man to leave because after they escorted him out, they were right in the front when I was performing. They were amazing. No, cute EB, cute Ebe. I have not watched it yet. I've been traveling and living, so I have not seen it yet. I'm also just not really excited to watch it. But I obviously will. You are getting additional tour dates soon, Leo DeVoe. That's a good question. Um, and I am coming to New York. I can almost confidently say that. I am coming to New York and I'm going. I want to say where else. Oh, I'm going to Nashville. Nashville is definitely happening. And New York is, I think, happening. And there will be other cities as well. So, yes, Houston. Houston is definitely Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. Come to Dallas. Okay. I know it's very different. Houston and Dallas, y'all are y'all's own entities, your own commonwealths. Yes, Texas. I actually really enjoy Texas. One of my aunts, one of my mom's friends, lives in Houston. We went to visit her, and we went to the Turkey Leg Hut. Ciao. First of all, Turkey Leg Hut is like the club let out. It's just people everywhere, just outside in the line wrapped around the building. It was insanity. But when we got in there and sat down, we understood why. Them turkey legs, first of all, fell off the bone. So good. The sides, the drinks, so good. I was like, we need a turkey leg cut up here. So yeah, Houston. Oh, and then we went shopping. I forget where. Went to Cheesecake Factory one day in this like area that was like really
Baby tickets.
fancy. Huh?
The baby was handing out tickets
What baby? Huh?
at the Cheesecake Factory.
Shut up. No, I did not get any the baby tickets. Um, so yes, Houston was real cute. Definitely want to go back. Um, I don't think I've ever been to Dallas, but I hear great things about Dallas. I because I'm a psycho and I just do things that are random. I know that real estate in Dallas is quite lovely. I actually have like a Zillow search saved with houses in Dallas. So yeah, Dallas is beautiful from what I've seen. You are getting new cover art for the deluxe. Oh, the cover of Insecure. It's so good. We almost leaked it. We almost like put it out last week because we were just like excited. And then we were like, nah, let's just wait because we're almost there. Oh my God. It's so good. It is. Can you please stop?
I'm sorry. You do
No, I don't. I don't do it in front of strangers. I don't do it in front of company. No, like have some decorum. I,
11 o'clock.
I, it really is of no consequence to me. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Watch me. There will definitely be DC shows. Not show it like Portia. Portia showing her wedding dress on live. That was really tragic. I was like, oh my God, girl, please. Amiri, yes. You all, you haven't seen the cover. You've seen the image that's on the cover. Oh, Fohead said, we love and support you. To you. He said, thank you. Jaquita said, hey. Philly was a great show. Philly was great. They were all great. Chicago was great. Chris ain't got no couth. Exactly. I don't care. Why? Why?
I got no clue.
Yeah, we know. Ew, look at these feet. Did they stink?
No.
Ew, yes they do. Get them off of me. Yes, they do. They smell like corn chips. Get them off. Get your foot off of me. I smelled it and my nose hairs are burned off. And don't rub your feet on my couch because I don't want that smell getting in my sofa. He got them Mia feet. Well, he's a man. He should have those feet. I'm not capping. Get your foot off of me. Yes, Chris came and said hi to everyone before the show. Yes, Chris was definitely the host with the most. Whitney Rose is my homegirl. Yes. Um, love Whitney. Not Chris having smaller feet than Mia. Not the toesies on the live. This was not on my bingo card. You will, yes, you will see people back Wendy up. I'm people. Yes, I have a thing. I smell all of my husband. I like to know how he smells.
So, if I was ever out here cheating or anything, she would have a very good indication.
I don't smell your penis, though. Do I?
Are you kidding me?
I do? When? Oh, yes. Well, okay. Well, that's different. Like, I smell that when you're like, let's do it. And I'm like, no, you were just outside and you're sweaty. And you're like, no, it's not sweaty. And then I will say, let me smell. Yeah. And I like how it smells when it smells good. Everyone deserves a Candiace in their life. I concur. I can't imagine what would have happened if I had been there. Like, I've had many scenarios run through my mind. Hi, Tom. Tom Cable said, not this. Yes, you got to smell it, make sure it's, it's fresh and not smell like old corn. Okay. I smell his armpits. I smell his neck, his feet. Make sure it's clean. Yep. Make sure it's ready. Exactly, Sherelle. Yes, Nurse Lala Bamba. Yeah. Girls Trip. I actually, I'm not sure when Girls Trip is coming out. They haven't told us anything yet. I think sometime at the top of the year. Somehow, yes. If I had been there, somehow it would have become my fault. I would have been blamed. I would have been put in it. They would have said I was instigating, start somehow, some way. It would have been my fault. Chris does not wear cologne. Like, rarely does he wear cologne. He just has like, his neck just smells good. He wears cocoa butter. So, like, his natural body oils mixed with cocoa butter and he smells good. Giselle tried to blame everybody for that shit because she made it up. When you make shit up and you don't have your story straight, you'll blame a blade of grass because you didn't rehearse. Yes, I am also glad, Joyanne, that I was not there. Oh, South Africa, what's going on? The underscore Siba. We filmed Girls Trip literally 2 weeks after we wrapped Potomac. So, without giving anything away, allow that to paint a picture for you. Yeah, out of control is definitely the phrase that I would use to describe that Miami situation as well. Amiri, I actually use shea butter. I have been using shea butter to moisturize for quite some time. Chris has always used cocoa butter. Like, when I met him, he would keep a bottle of Palmer's in his book bag. I was like, who is this white man with this damn cocoa butter? What is going on? Oh, you're the Bravo Beauty. You're welcome. Yes, Telfar spoils us. He spoils me, at least. That man be sending us every creation that he makes. I don't even know what to do with half the stuff, but I find a way to use it. Like, he sent me like a bag that looks like it's made out of like the sweatpants, the heather gray sweatpants material. And I've been traveling a lot. It's been my saving grace on my travels. I'm actually taking it with me when we go for Thanksgiving. Oh Yes, we are saying a lot of prayers for Colorado right now. Um, those disgusting moments and stains on our history as a country, as humans. It always, I know, I mean, it's triggering for me just because of the number of family and friends that I have that are members of the LGBTQ plus community. I can't even begin to just process how you all feel. Just it could be anyone. It could be anyone. You go out, you go to the club, you go to the spot to hang out with your friends, your homies, your boo, whatever. And it's that should be the one place outside of your home, maybe, where you can really let loose and be who you are and celebrate who you are and celebrate who you love and not feel like you have to hide anything or be persecuted for just being who you are. And how utterly disgusting, how heinous, how evil that someone would take that vulnerable space and place away from you. It's it just it makes you not want to go anywhere. It makes you I mean I can't tell you what it makes you do because I'm not in your shoes, but I can tell you that I am standing with you guys and girls. My entire team, with the exception of a few. Yes, Joyanne, um, are LGBTQ plus. Yeah, I I am loved on and encouraged and poured into and held accountable by and taken care of by the LGBTQIA community. Like so much of who I am, what I am, is because of the LGBTQ community. So it just, I tweeted earlier, and I've literally I think about it more than I care to admit. But I hold space for you. I send my love to you. I cannot imagine what it feels like to think about what that could have looked like and what it looks like for those victims and their families and their friends. It's just, yeah. Shout out to EJ. Boom Catton. Thank you, Joyanne. My team is made up of some amazing people. August Alsina. Is that supposed to be Alsina or Alina? Just came out on TV. If that's true, good for him. I don't know if this makes sense, but I would love for us to get to a place where coming out isn't a thing. It's just normal. Like, this is who I am, and that's just that. It's not a production. I mean, I understand the need. Still, there is a need for um, ceremony around it because we still live in a world where people are not familiar or not accepting of gay people. But it would be nice for it to just be as normal as me bringing home Chris. Hey, I'm dating someone and I'm bringing them home. And it's not a thing. It's not like a, what? Yes, it just is. Yes. Jonathan, you missed a whole lot, honey. You got to get the Cliff Notes. Wait, is August the one that was in the entanglement with Jada? Ciao. Right. And that's the thing, too. It's like, at the end of the day, Amiri just said, yes, I do not want to come out to my people. It's not their business who I love. I mean, at the end of the day, like, the only difference between a heterosexual person and a homosexual person is who they sleep with. Everything else about you is human. I mean, it's all human. It's You are a human being. You just love someone that's like you. Why is that a national emergency? My cousin, my cousin came out to me. One of my, well, I'm close to all my cousins, my first cousins, because there aren't a lot of us. There aren't a lot of first cousins, and I knew that she was gay, but she sat me down and she was like, "I want to tell you something," and I was like, "Okay," and she told me, and I was like, "I knew that." um, and I was like, "Great! I'm glad that you are comfortable enough to tell your family." Um, and I want to say when she came out to her mom, it was like the same. Like, okay, I knew that. Moms always know. I feel like moms know. It's your mom. You came out of her. Like, she birthed you. Your mom knows. People judge you by who you sleep with nowadays and not your character. Exactly. Why are you? What's wrong with my eyes? Oh my God. Why are you more mad about the fact that I am a girl that wants to sleep with other girls, or I am a man that wants to sleep with other men? Like, if I want to bump coochies, why is that your business? Why is that more important than the economy and gay people getting shot the fuck down in the club? There are so. Why are you tearing up the house? What are you doing? Somebody needs. Do not turn any of my lights off. Don't turn off a single light. Don't you turn off nothing. I don't got to pay that bill. I pay for other things. I make the house beautiful. That's all I need to do. He always trying to turn off lights. We haven't been home in like a week. I love my home. I want to turn the lights on. I want to see every corner of my house, okay? And he is a hater. 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 You're coming with me to Costco. I want you to know that. Okay? And you're buying the next 2 pallets.
I don't care about water.
Pallets of water. You're buying 2 of them. I'm not playing. See? Go sit down. You just a nuisance. Just. I knew she was gay because I saw her with her girlfriend. Not because of characteristics, but nice try. Not Chris getting yelled at before bedtime.
What? What do you mean?
Cause you about to do something to make me mad. I don't know what it is, but something.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, this is something that Astine, I oops. So what Astine said was forcing gender norms onto children has to go. I hate when parents throw a fit over girl toys and boy toys. I agree. I think that I am just a girly girl. Like I would find a Barbie with my eyes closed. That was just me. But I do think that it should be okay to buy a girl toys that are stereotypically reserved for boys and vice versa. Like they're toys. Let kids play. You never know what you might discover, what they might discover about themselves based on um based on what they play with. And then also like now my daughter will be in pink, okay, because pink is my favorite color. But like there's nothing wrong with gender neutral colors or not even that. Just why is pink specifically reserved for girls? Why is blue specifically reserved for boys? Blue is just a color. Pink is just a color. Just let the colors be. Why y'all bringing the colors into all your stereotypical stuff? Just let the colors be the colors. My kids will be in every color, but my daughter will be in pink. And my son will be in pink as well because I love pink. All shades. Oh, okay, Esteem. Got it. Mama Dot is fine. We're going to see her tomorrow. Wednesday. the true Edwin, I'm very sorry that that has been your reality. I'm very, very sorry that that has been your story. Um, People are products of a lot of things: their environment, their own personal experiences, their traumas, things they've heard, things they've seen. Doesn't make it right, but I've had to unlearn a lot of things that, being from the South, um, stereotypes that I had about gay people, about the LGBTQ plus community as a whole. You just have to be. It's less about where you start, and it's more about how open you're willing to be to learning something new. So I don't know where you are with your family now, with your mom now, but I do hope that if that's something that you want, that you guys can reconcile and figure out how to love each other. Not Mia is a demon. Have you guys seen Wakanda Forever? There's a line where M'Baku, I guess he's talking to um, the leader of the army. I forget her name, but he says, "You bald-headed demon." I fell out, screamed. And I can't wait to call somebody a bald-headed demon. Might be him. Look at that bald head. Bald-headed demon. Oh, good night. Cups by Thick Girl. A gender neutral baby shower. Yes. Monochromatics. Yes, the people will always find a way to misunderstand me and twist my words and make things what they're not. Yes, this is another interesting conversation. Um, a sociology class that Estine had, and a certain toys are very specifically marked. Cooking toys, parenting, and homemaker toys are all for girls. Why is that? I was on Instagram and I saw a woman that was making like a play kitchen for her son. And I was like, I love that. Because think about it. Like, my husband is a chef. He literally could have benefited from having a toy kitchen as a kid. And I mean, I don't know that his parents kept that away from him as a child, but there are a lot of schools of thought that say, oh, I'm not going to give my son, you know, a spatula as a gift, or I'm not going to build him a kitchen. I'm going to build him a truck or something. All that shit is antiquated. We aren't responsible for the programming we receive as children, but 100% responsible for the reprogramming as adults. You talking right. You talking right. Oh, thank you. No, Marge. Is this saved? I will save it because I said I was going to give y'all a story time, and I'm sure there are people that missed it. 10 out of 10 for Wakanda Forever. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Shout out to Marvel and My Black is Beautiful and Pantene's Gold Series. It's a new shampoo conditioner line for textured hair, 4C hair. They invited me and sponsored the pre-screening of Wakanda Forever the day before it came out. Why is my filter doing this? So I saw it the day before it came out, but I was like, I want to see it again. Not Teddy Perkins. 3 times already. Yes, Lady Pride. Girl. It's 11:11 somewhere. Y'all are really going in on Mia. Po thing. Y'all made that girl delete her Twitter. Y'all are savage. Savages. I want a girl and a boy. I would love one of each. La 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 la. When you say vindictive bitch, I be cracking up. Baby Journey is journeying. You do get to see some of that on the show. So I won't spoil anything. But it's definitely journeying. My dad hated that I love double dutch. Ciao. But see, like, if you foster these things in your kids, like you loving double dutch could have turned into like growing you into a gymnast or any kind of sport. It shows that you have coordination. There's so much that can be poured into a child if you just pay attention to what they like instead of like pinning it to a gender. What you watching? Oh, that literally is like a thing? Like it's a big thing? Oh. Oh, he like came out on VH1 on a show? Okay, go ahead, August. Being a flight attendant is a female dominated field. Okay, this is good. I work for a very small, well-known airline, and people always think that being a flight attendant is a female-dominated field, and it's not. There are, y'all are talking a lot. I can't read. There are a plethora of male FAs I encounter day by day. Same. Low key. It be some fine male flight attendants. Okay. He looking at me. Back in the day, I would listen. It was some fine male flight attendants. I'd be like, how you doing? Very good. Good question. When do you think is an appropriate time to start decorating for Christmas? Okay. Y'all are going to call me.
Right after Thanksgiving dinner.
No. Well, unfortunately, I'm a failure because my Christmas tree is supposed to go right there. That chair goes over there. I move it. And that lamp goes in my office over there. And my 14-foot tree goes there. in this corner. And I would probably be putting it up now this week, or I'm sorry, last week. What week is this? This is the third week of November? Third week of November is when you start. And like, depending on, how much stuff you have, how large your home is, it may take you a day or a few weeks. For me, it definitely takes time. So you start like with small things. I'll start like putting away my fall stuff maybe the second week slowly because I'm obsessed with fall. So I have like pumpkins everywhere. I have season specific candles everywhere. I have pampas grass for different times of the year. It's a whole thing. So yeah, like I will start putting things away. My door wreaths will come down. We'll put the lights on the bushes and just not turn them on yet. Like that's what I start doing. So it probably takes me like a week and a half when it's all said and done. Maybe 2 weeks. Probably 2 now, because now that we're in this house, we went from 2 trees to well, now it's going to be 4 because I'm getting a main level foyer tree. It's going to be tall and skinny to go in the foyer. So we have an upper foyer tree. We're going to have a main level foyer tree. We have a basement tree. We have the main tree that's going to go there. And we have
a 4th tree that has nowhere to go. So why?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I named them all. Basement tree, foyer trees. Wait, basement tree, foyer trees, main tree. And then if you count them, I have a bunch of like smaller trees that sit on top of things. Like, get your feet off me. Don't rub your feet on me. They stink. Get them off. They do stink. Stop. No, unstretch your legs. You don't even sleep. You're doing this on purpose to fuck with me. Unstretch your legs. No, your legs are never this straight. Bend your knees more.
No, I have to stay straight.
Why? Oh, can I tell the people? They do. You might get some sympathy and they might have some ideas. Guess what, y'all? You don't want me to? But you could really get help. Never mind, I can't tell you. Your feet stink! I was here first.
No, you weren't.
Well, I'm here now. We're not sleeping down here, by the way. Okay. We need to take our bags upstairs. The day after Thanksgiving is... Yes. Well, I can take the little one. Day after Thanksgiving is too late. I can accept starting and then finishing the day after Thanksgiving. But to start everything the day after Thanksgiving, no. Now I can understand like people that host both holidays in their house. It's weird to do Thanksgiving with Christmas stuff up and then do Christmas with the same stuff up. It feels like you're doing Christmas the whole time. So like for us, we are not hosting Thanksgiving in our house this year. If we were, I would probably do half and half. I'd probably have the tree up, but not put the ornaments on it. And maybe I wouldn't do like every Christmas thing, like all Christmas things, you know? So yeah. But we had a neighbor that on November 1, it was like 11:59 and we was driving down the street. And these people had full exterior Christmas lights on the perimeter of their roof and lights around the bushes. He's touching me with his nasty feet. Um, and I was like, I'm calling the HOA because this cannot be a part of the covenant for y'all to have these Christmas, all this Christmas stuff up here. And it ain't even, we still, Halloween is still lingering. And y'all got this stuff up. That is crazy. Shaquita, what ideas? No, let her live. Let her live her life. Oh, a foyer tree. Yes. Yes. Listen, Christmas is my favorite time of year. So in my house, I want Christmas to look like it threw up in here. Like tastefully, of course, not like tacky. But yes, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. And then it's also fun because like for me it's fun. I love being domestic. I love home decor. I love home improvement. Like I get a kick out of it. It makes me happy. It like I'm a problem solver and a home is one big project that you have to solve. And there's always something to fix or change or rearrange. So for me, a lot of what I love about Christmas and decorating is that like you have to figure out where to put stuff to make room for Christmas stuff. And it like makes the house interesting because nobody wants to look at the same decor in the house all the time. But if I know that for like 2-3 months out of the year, I can move this chair over here and switch out these pillows and move this lamp into that room and put that ottoman in the other room and move this deer head from the basement to the foyer. Like it's like I'm changing my house up for a minute. It's fun. It's fun. You're touching me. Yes, Lou, there will be a holiday EP. You heard it here first. Yes, people neglect their basements. You can't have Christmas on the main level and not have Christmas in the basement and upstairs. I do wreaths on every door upstairs. Our bedroom has double doors. So I go to Costco and I buy real wreaths that smell like pine. And I put those on our door. And then I get a big one to go on the door that leads out to the garage that's real from Costco. The others are artificial. Um, but yes, every door upstairs has a wreath. I have a credenza upstairs in the upper foyer. There's like an upper sitting area. And I decorate that credenza with trees. There's also a tree that goes up there in front of the credenza. And yeah, and then there's like there child, it's everything. And okay, I'm giving you my secrets. Michael's has really good Christmas decor and really good sales. You can get 12-foot trees, and the taller the tree, the more expensive it is. Like the tree that goes right here, I looked at it for 2 years almost because I couldn't bring myself to buy it because it was really expensive. Like I don't think I told him how much it was. Expensive. Like it pained me to buy it, but it makes me so happy to look at. It's so pretty. It's a white flocked tree. It's stunning. Um, but yes, so Michael's has you can get 10-foot, 12-foot trees for like depending on the sales, you can get them for like $300. Those trees are usually like 800 to $1,000 plus. But you got to start early though. You have to start in like you could even they have sales where they'll have like Christmas in July and they'll have stuff on sale like 50% off Christmas stuff in July. You're welcome. Oh, we had an au pair when I was growing up. Thank you, God's prodigy. These are um, Dior, but I definitely part of I love Dior because I love the story of the brand. I love how classic the brand is. I love what the brand stands for. I just think that he's touching with his feet. They are the epitome of classic fashion, luxury, classic fashion. It's not too much. It's not overstated, but you know that it's there. Like Dior walks into the room, and without saying a word, you know that Dior is in the room. So that's why I love Dior. But also selfishly, I love Dior because we have the same initials. So my Dior earrings, I actually just got these, and I love them. And I have like Dior, a lot of Dior. Um, yes, yes. I remember when I was living in my apartment and I had my one little Charlie Brown. My mom calls it a Charlie Brown tree because it was a 9 foot skinny tree. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to live in my big girl house and have my big girl trees, plural. And now the Charlie Brown tree that was the main tree in my apartment is our basement tree. I like low key what I really would like to get a bigger tree, like a like 24-inch branches, like a regular size fat tree that's like 10 inches to go in the basement. And then maybe I can put the Charlie Brown tree in the foyer, the main level foyer. But the Charlie Brown tree is only 9 feet. I want like a 10 or 12 foot. But is it that big of a deal if it's only 3 inches? This is my brain. This is what I do in my head. Huh? Oh, it is feet. You're right. Shut up. You my why are you my business? So then thank you. So then I am going to get a 10 or 12 foot skinny tree. I'm gonna to put in the foyer. Smelling his feet and his feet touching me are different. I smell them so that I can decide if I want them to touch me. Because if they stink, I don't want to smell like his smelly feet. Juicy Moose. I wasn't in the episode because I was shooting my scripted series, Hush, that drops December 1st on All Black TV. Amiri, get off the live and go back.
Okay, you guys,
'Cause
I
we're
am
also
going
leaving
to cut
And
this here. And I
I
hope
have to
that you
be
all
back.
have
I
a
have
great night.
summer clothes in my
Thanks
suitcase.
for
I have to
checking
pack,
out
take all those
Candiace
clothes out,
from Real Housewives of
wash,
Potomac, her live here on
wash them in your
Instagram.
apartments,
Very smart
and
girl.
pack
I
winter
enjoyed it.
things in my
I hope you have a
suitcase.
great Tuesday. Take good care. Bye bye.
not chill out